Hello children, welcome to matrices part 2 of class 10th. In the first part I have already explained matrix, the different types of matrices, equality of matrices, transpose of a matrix, then scalar multiplication of a matrix, then addition subtraction of matrices, then moreover solution of a given equation, solving equation related to matrices. In this part we will go for multiplication of two matrices. Okay, this is the second part and the last part. Multiplication of two matrices. Okay, suppose there are two matrices A and B. Okay, there are two matrices A and B. These two matrices can be multiplied, means A into B is possible. Okay, A into B is possible if the number of rows of B is equal to the number of columns of A. Remember the condition, A into B is possible if the number of rows of B, means the number of rows of the second matrix, is equal to number of columns of the first matrix. Okay, let the order of A be m by n. Okay, let the order of matrix A be n by n. Then the matrix of B, the order of B should be n by p. Okay, these two should be same. Then only we can multiply two matrices. Okay, then we will get a new matrix. Suppose M. Let us multiply A and B. Suppose we get a new matrix M. Its order will be m by p. Okay, so remember this diagram. This m is equal to this m. That means number of rows of the resultant matrix is equal to number of rows of the first matrix. Okay, the number of columns of the resultant matrix is equal to number of columns of the second matrix. This diagram is very important. Okay, so A into B is possible if number of rows of B is equal to number of columns of A. If the order of A is n by n, the order of B should be n by p, and the order of the resultant matrix should be m by p. Okay, see, these two should be same. Then only multiplication is possible. Then number of rows of the resultant matrix will be equal to number of rows of the first matrix. Number of columns of the resultant matrix will be equal to number of columns of the second matrix. Okay, so to remember this diagram, let A is equal to 2, 4, 1, 0, minus 5, 3. Its order is 2 by 3. Okay, the order of matrix A is 2 by 3, 2 rows, 3 columns. Let B is equal to 0, 3, 1, minus 5, 2, minus 4. Its order is 3 by 2. Okay, the order of A is 2 by 3, the order of B is 3 by 2. Let us check whether A into B is possible or not. Okay, A into B. What is the order of A? 2 by 3. What is the order of B? 3 by 2. Middle are same. You can see the number of rows of B is equal to number of columns of A. So A into B is possible. Okay, so we can multiply. Now let us see how to multiply. Write the values: 2, 4, 1, 0, minus 5, 3. okay, into 0 3 1 minus 5 2 minus 4. Okay, we know that this is possible, so we are moving ahead. Then how to multiply? Multiply the first row of the first matrix with each column of the second matrix. First row of the first matrix with each column of the second matrix. See how to multiply. First row into first column will give you one element. Okay, see how to multiply. 2 into 0, okay, which is 0. Always plus. Plus 4 into 1, which is 4. Plus 1 into 2, which is 2. This is one element. Okay, put your finger here only. Okay, because our first row is not over. First row of the first matrix with each column of the second matrix. First column is over. Now we'll move to the second column. Okay, now we'll move to the second column from top to bottom, and from the in the first matrix left to right. Okay, again 2 into 3 is 6. Okay, 4 into minus 5. Okay, 4 into minus 5 is minus 20. Always plus. Okay, then 1 into minus 4 is minus 4. Okay, this is again one element only. Now all the columns are over. When all the columns of the second matrix are over, you can change the row. First row is over. Now let us move to second row. Second row. Okay, again continue the same. Second row with each column of the second matrix. Okay, so second row into first column. So 0 into 0 is 0. Minus 5 into 1 is minus 5. 3 into 2 is 6. One element. Okay, then second row, second column. Okay, 0 into 3 is 0. Minus 5 into minus 5 is plus 25. 3 into minus 4 is minus 12. Over. Okay, so we get 6. This is 6 minus 20 is minus 14. Minus 14 minus 4 is minus 18. Okay, so minus 18. 0 plus 6 is 6. 6 minus 5 is 1. 25 minus 12 is 13. Its order is 2 by 2. Okay, you can check according to the formula that I have given. Number of rows of the resultant matrix should be equal to number of rows of the first matrix. 2 to same. Number of columns of the resultant matrix should be equal to number of columns of the second matrix. 2 same. Okay, this is how to multiply. Okay, so we got A into B is equal to 6 minus 18 113. Okay, I am writing here. AB is equal to 6 minus 18 113. Okay, its order is 2 by 2. Okay, now let us multiply B into A. Okay, we did A into B. Now let us check B into A. Okay, B into A. First let us see whether B into A is possible or not. Remember, in matrices, if A into B is possible, B into A may be possible, may not be possible. Okay, it is a little different from number system. In number system, if 2 into 5 is 10, then 5 into 2 is also 10. Means if x into y is possible, then y into x is also possible. But in case of matrices, it is different. If A into B is possible, we cannot say for sure that B into A is also possible. B into A may be possible, may not be possible. So you have to check according to the formula that I have given. Order of B is 3 by 2. Order of A is 2 by 3. These two are same. Number of rows of the second matrix equal number of columns of the first matrix same. So it is possible. So in this case, B into A is possible. So let us multiply. let us write B 0 3 1 minus 5 2 minus 4 into 2 4 1 0 minus 5 3. Okay. Now we are doing B into A. Okay. Now before I multiply, okay, before we multiply, we can tell the order of the resultant matrix. The order of the resultant matrix will be 3 by 3. Okay. Number of rows of the resultant matrix will be equal to number of rows of the first matrix, that is 3. Number of columns of the resultant matrix will be equal to number of columns of the second matrix, that is 3. So the order of the resultant matrix should be 3 by 3. You will see after you get the matrix. Okay. Now again use your finger. Okay. First row of the first matrix into each column of the second matrix. First row into first column. Okay. So 0 3 2 0. Okay. First row, first column. Okay. That will give you one element. Okay. So let us multiply. 0 into 2 is 0. 3 into 0 is 0. So first element is 0 plus 0. Next. First row, second column. Okay. First row, second column. So 0 into 4 is 0 plus 3 into minus 5 is minus 15. Okay. Then first row into third column. Okay. First row into third column. Okay. 0 into 1 is 0 plus 3 into 3 is 9. All the columns are over. So first row is over. Now let us move to the second row. Then second row into each column. Okay. So 1 minus 5, this will be multiplied with each column. Okay. So 1 into 2 is 2. Minus 5 into 0 is 0. Okay. 1 element. 1 into 4 is 4. Minus 5 into minus 5 is 25. 1 into 1 is 1. Minus 5 into 3 is minus 50. So all the columns are over. So second row is also over. Now third row into each column. Okay. Third row will be multiplied with each column of the second matrix. So 2 into 2 is 4. Minus 4 into 0 is 0. 2 into 4 is 8. Minus 4 into minus 5 is plus 20. Okay. 2 into 1 is 2. Minus 4 into 3 is minus 12. Okay. So this is the resultant matrix, which is equal to which is equal to 0 plus 0 is 0, 0 plus minus 15 is minus 15, 0 plus 9 is 9, 2 plus 0 is 2, 4 plus 25 is 29, 1 plus minus 15 is minus 14, 4 plus 0 is 4, 8 plus 20 is 28, 2 plus minus 12 is minus 10. Its order is 3 by 3. So before we had started multiplying, we had told that the order of the resultant matrix will be 3 by 3. See, the order of the resultant matrix is 3 by 3. So you have to go according to the formula. Okay, so this is B into A. Okay, this is B into A. This is BA. Okay. So now look at these two matrices. This is AB, this is BA. Okay. From this, what can you conclude? If there are two matrices A and B, if A into B is possible, then B into A may be possible, may not be possible. Okay. And even if it is possible, okay, in this case it was possible. The example we took, A into B was possible, B into A was also possible. You can see, although both are possible, A into B, B into A, but they are not same. Okay, A into B or AB is not equal to BA. Okay, so from this we conclude that the multiplication of matrices is not commutative. Okay, this is not commutative. Remember this. Okay, if A into B is possible, B into A may be possible, may not be possible, and even if it is possible, B into A may be equal to AB, may not be equal to AB. We cannot say. Okay, so this is how to multiply matrices. Let us solve some examples related to multiplication. Okay. Multiplicative identity. In number system, we have studied that one is called the multiplicative identity of every other number, because when one is multiplied with any number, then you get the same number. For example, 5 into 1 gives you 5. Okay, minus root 7 into 1 gives you minus root 7. Okay, so any number x into 1 gives you the same number x. For that reason, we say that 1 is the multiplicative identity of every other number. In matrices, the identity matrix I, okay, the unit or identity matrix I behaves as the multiplicative identity, behaves as 1. You can see from an example. Suppose we have a square matrix A which is equal to 3 minus 5 0 6. Okay, this order is 2 by 2. Let us take an identity matrix of the order 2 which is equal to 1 0 0 1. Its order is also 2 by 2. Okay, let us find A into I. Okay, so A into I, first check it is possible or not. Okay, A into I, the number of rows of the second matrix is equal to number of columns of the first matrix, so it is possible. We can multiply. Okay, A into I is possible. Let us multiply. So A into I is equal to 3 minus 5 0 6 into 1 0 0 1. Okay, I told how to multiply. Put your finger in the first row. First row into each column of the second matrix. You will go on getting elements of the first row of the resultant matrix. Okay, so 3 minus 5 1 0. You have to multiply. So 3 into 1 is 3, minus 5 into 0 is 0. One element. Okay, first column over. Then move to the second column. 3 into 0 is 0, minus 5 into 1 is minus 5. Second column is also over. Each column is over, all the columns are over. So first row is over. Now move to second row. Now second row into each column of the second matrix. Okay, 0 into 1 is 0, 6 into 0 is 0. Always plus. Okay, 0 into 0 is 0. Second column. Now first column is over, second column. 0 into 0 is 0, 6 into 1 is 6. All the columns are over, so the second row is also over. Okay, which is equal to 3 minus 5 0 6. This is equal to A, the same matrix. Okay, you can see 3 minus 5 0 6, 3 minus 5 0 6. So A into I gave us A only. Okay, for that reason we say that I is the multiplicative identity of every other matrices, every other matrix in matrices. Okay, now let us find I into A, if it is possible or not, and let us see if possible what we are getting. Okay, We got A into I is equal to A. Okay, A into I is equal to A. Okay. Now let us find I into A. I into A. First, let us check whether I into A is possible or not. The order of I is 2 by 2. The order of A is also 2 by 2. I into A is possible if number of rows of A is equal to number of columns of I. They are same, 2 same. Okay, you can see same. So it is possible. So I into A is equal to 1 0 0 1 3 minus 5 0 6. It is possible. Okay. So let us find. You know how to multiply. First row into each element. Each column. Okay. 1 into 3. 1 into 3 is 3. 0 into 0 is 0. One element. 1 into minus 5 is minus 5. 0 into 6 is 0. All the columns are over. Now move to the second row. 0 into 3 is 0. 1 into 0 is 0. One element. 0 into minus 5 is 0 into minus 5 is 0. 1 into 6 is 6, which is 3 minus 5, 0 and 6. Again we have got A. You can see again we have got A. So I into A. Remember this, okay? A into I is equal to I into A is equal to A. Okay? For that reason, unit matrix or identity matrix I, okay? Unit matrix or identity matrix I is called the multiplicative identity of every other matrix. Okay? Now let us solve some examples. Suppose B and C are two matrices. B and C are two matrices. B is equal to 1 3 minus 2 0. Its order is 2 by 2. Develop a habit of writing the order. Okay. Then C is equal to 17 7 minus 4 minus 8. Its order is also 2 by 2. Then we have been asked to find matrix M such that Bm is equal to C. We have to find M. B is given, C is given. We have been asked to find the matrix M such that B into M gives you C. Okay? We don't have any idea about the matrix M. What is its order? What is its number of rows? What is its number of columns? Okay, we don't have any idea about it. So first let us get the order of the matrix M using the formula. Okay? B into M is equal to C. Okay, B into M is equal to C. What is the order of B? 2 by 2. Order of M we don't know. Let it be M by N. We don't know. Let it be M by N. Okay, so this is B. Order is 2 by 2. This is C. Order is 2 by 2. It is given Bm is equal to C, and we have been asked to find M, the matrix M. We don't have any idea about the matrix M, its order, rows and column. So let us use the formula. B into M is equal to C. The order of B is 2 by 2. We don't know the order of B, M. So let the order of M be M by N. Okay. Order of C is 2 by 2. Okay, you remember the diagram. These two must be same. Okay, these two must be same, otherwise multiplication is not possible. That means from this we get m is equal to 2. That means the matrix M has 2 rows. Okay, then this is equal to this number of rows of the resultant matrix is equal to number of rows of the first matrix. Then this is equal to this number of columns of the resultant matrix is equal to number of columns of the second matrix. So from this diagram we get m is equal to 2 and n is equal to 2 again. Okay, so m is 2, n is 2. So the order of m is is 2 by 2. That means it will have 4 elements. 2 into 2 is 4. Okay, so the matrix M has 4 elements which we don't know. Okay, so let us take M randomly. Let M is equal to, okay, A, B, C, D. Since it has 4 elements in the order 2 by 2, do not change the order. Okay, you have to maintain the order 2 by 2. Now let us multiply. B into M is equal to C. What is B? 1, 3, minus 2, 0 into M is ABCD, A, B, C, D, which is equal to C is equal to 17, 7, minus 4, minus 8. Okay? You know how to multiply? First row, first column. 1 into A is A, 3 into C is 3C. A plus 3C, first element. And second element, 1 into B is B, plus 3 into D is 3D. Minus 2 into A is minus 2A, plus 0 into C is 0. Then minus 2 into B is minus 2B, 0 into D is 0. Which is equal to 17, 7, minus 4, minus 8. Okay? So now we can equate the corresponding elements because these two matrices are equal. Okay? If two matrices are equal, their order is same and their corresponding elements are also same. So A plus 3C is equal to 17, B plus 3D is equal to 7, minus 2A plus 0 is equal to minus 4. This can be solved first. Okay? This is equal to this. Okay, let us solve this. Minus 2A plus 0. Okay, minus 2A plus 0 is equal to minus 4. Okay, minus 4. So minus 2A is equal to minus 4. Minus minus cancel. A is equal to 2. Ready? A is equal to 2. Now minus 2B plus 0 means minus 2B is equal to minus 8. Okay, so minus 2B is equal to minus 8. Minus minus cancel. B is equal to 4. Okay, B is equal to 4. Now let us go for the first element. A plus 3C and 17. Okay, A plus 3C 17. So A plus 3C is 17. We have got A is equal to 2. 2 plus 3C is 17. 3C is 15. 17 minus 2 is 15. C is equal to 5. Ready? Next, B plus 3D is equal to 7. Okay? B plus 3D is equal to 7. What is B? 4. 4 plus 3D is equal to 7. 3D is equal to 3, D is equal to 1. Okay, we have got all the 4 elements A, B, C, D. Now let us write M, the matrix M. So M is equal to A, B, C, D. Okay, what is A? 2. What is B? 4. What is C? 5. What is D? 1. Okay. So this is the resultant matrix. Oh, sorry, this is the matrix M, which was which we had been asked to find. Okay. So M is equal to 2, 4, 5, 1. Let us solve one more example. Then this will be the end of part 2. Format whole end of matrices. Okay. An equation has been given. Okay. 1, 4, 2, 1 into M. There is a matrix M, unknown matrix, we don't know. We have been asked to find the order and the matrix M. Okay, order of the matrix M and then the matrix itself. This into M gives you 13, 5. Okay, you have to find the order of M, then you have to find the matrix M. Okay, we don't have any idea about the matrix M. So first let us go for the order of the matrix M. The order of this matrix is 2 by 2. Let the order of this matrix be M by N. Okay, we don't know. The order of this matrix is 2 by 1. It is a column matrix. You can see there is only one column. Okay, these two must be same, otherwise multiplication is not possible. Then these two will be same, 2, 2. Okay, according to the diagram. Okay, multiplication diagram. Then these two must be same. So from the diagram we get M is equal to 2. See, M is equal to 2 and N is equal to 1. So the order of M is equal to 2 by 1. Okay, so the order of matrix M is 2 by 1. That means it is also a column matrix. It has one column. And how many elements does it have? 2 into 1 is equal to 2. It has 2 elements. Okay, suppose A and B. Suppose X and Y also we can take. Okay, so let M is equal to X, Y, 2 by 1. You can see there are 2 rows, 1 column. Do not change the order. Sometimes students commit a mistake here. Then write let M is equal to X, Y. Okay. Here also there are 2 elements. Here also there are 2 elements. But this order is correct. This order is wrong because its order is 1 by 2. Our order should be 2 by 1. Okay. So this is wrong. Be careful while taking the order. Okay. This is the correct order. 2 by 1. Now let us multiply. Okay. So 1, 4, 2, 1 into M is xy. Okay. X, Y is equal to 13, 5. 13, 5. Okay. This implies that let us multiply. First row, first column. 1 into x is x plus 4 into y is 4y. No more columns. So first row is over. Okay. Now move to the second row. Second row, first column. Only one column is there in the second matrix. So 2 into x is 2x. 1 into y is y. Is equal to 13, 5. Okay, these two matrices are equal, so the order is same, the corresponding elements will also be same. That means we can say that x plus 4y is equal to 13 and 2x plus y is equal to 5. Okay, we get x plus 4y is 13, that will be equation 1. Next we get 2x plus y is equal to 5, that will be equation 2. Okay, we got two equations. Clearly you can see this is simultaneous linear equation class 9. Okay, simultaneous linear equation of class 9. There are three methods of solving: substitution method, elimination method, and cross multiplication method. You might have forgotten the cross multiplication method, so don't use it. Let us not use substitution method also, let us use elimination method. Okay, so we have to equate coefficients, either x or y. Suppose I am choosing x first. Okay, here is 2, here is 1. Let us multiply this by 2. Okay, so that the coefficients will become same. So the first equation will become 2x plus, sorry. 2 is multiplied with the first equation. Okay, 2x plus 8y is equal to 26. Second equation as it is, 2x plus y is equal to 5. Okay, now same sign, let us subtract. Okay, so 2x cancel, 8x minus y is equal to 7y, 26 minus 5 is equal to 21. So y is equal to 21 by 7, which is 3. Now let us go for x. We can put the value of y in any of the two equations. Okay, so I am putting in the second equation. Second equation is simpler. 2x plus y is 5. Okay, so 2x plus what is y? 3 is 5. 2x, I'm sorry, 2x is equal to 2, x is equal to 1. Okay, on solving we got y is equal to 3, x is equal to 1. Okay, on solving we got x is equal to 1, y is equal to 3. That means we got the matrix M. So ultimately we can write M is equal to xy like this. Okay, 2 row 1 column. Okay, don't change the order. So xy means 1 3, 1 3, 2 row 1 column. So this is the matrix M. Okay, so this is the end of matrices part 2. Thank you for watching and subscribe to my channel. Okay, thank you.